Hello, good morning, everyone. It's Sunday morning here in the UK, and our local time is 9:32 a.m. And I'm conducting the lesson from my home. Welcome, everyone. Hello, Ken Adams. Welcome. Hello, Abdul Kadir. Welcome. Thank you very much, guys, for joining. So today our topic is IELTS writing techniques, but you can ask me other questions if you are interested too. Hello, Ali. Welcome. DDM, welcome. I'm doing great, guys. Thank you very much. Hello, Mudasir. Welcome. Mood, welcome. Dhruva says, I want to learn grammar. All right, Dhruva. Dhruva, grammar is my specialty. And from this app, I'm an English grammar teacher and also IELTS coach. Hello, Abdi Nazir. Hello, Sherwan. Hello, Hori. Welcome, guys. I'm happy to see you. Yes, Dhruva, I have got a grammar course. If you want to subscribe to my course, that would be great. My courses are starting, soon. So you need to go to my account to find out how you can subscribe to my course. The course fee is $20, 8 lessons. And obviously, in one of the lessons, you can hop on. But the advantage is when I go live broadcast, you can join me other time and talk to me and we can discuss grammar. Hello, Ham, welcome. Shaima, good morning. Keita, welcome. Ashrak, welcome. Sachin, welcome. Dinesh, welcome. Ro X, welcome. Keita, I'm doing great. Hello, Rakib, happy to see you. Hello, Max, thank you very much. Dhruva, welcome. Thank you very much, guys, once again for joining my live stream. Once again, it's Sunday morning here in the UK, and our local time is 9:34 a.m. It's been cold morning here. As you might be aware, the summer is nearly finishing. We're going to see the winter soon, and our time is going to change. In the UK, there are 2 time zones. In the winter, it goes with the GMT, same as the GMT time, and I'm sure you know what GMT means, Greenwich Mean Time. In the summer, because of the daylight savings, we are an hour ahead of GMT, which is why basically we are ahead during this time. Yeah, he has said, I miss the UK. Thank you very much. I'm not Kurdish. Thank you very much. Hi, Suman. Welcome. Thank you very much, guys, once again for joining. If you are watching for the first time, I'm very happy to see you and meet you. And this is Rahat Ali, a part-time Hello teacher from England. I was not born here, guys, okay? I was born in Bangladesh, so Bengali is my first language or mother tongue. English is my second language. I can speak in Hindi, the language of India, Urdu, the language of Pakistan, Arabic, the language of Arab countries, and German, the language of Germany. I learned this language in different ways. Okay, I lived few years in Saudi Arabia, 1 year in Germany. And obviously, out of my interest, I learned Hindi and Urdu as well. As a part of, once upon a time, Bangladesh was the part of India before 1947. And in between 1947 to 1971, we were the part of Pakistan. In 1971, we got the independent state, Bangladesh. Okay, so that is all about me. I'm a PhD student at the moment in the UK. I've been living here more than 17 years in this country. And I worked in Bangladesh, Saudi Arabia, Germany, Falkland Islands, and different parts of England. And also Wales. I worked in Wales as well. So Tayyib, once again, I say to you, I live in England, but I was born in Bangladesh. Hi, Arifa, welcome. Keita, welcome. Love, thank you. Princess, welcome. Hijab. It's the first time. Thank you very much. Okay, Isam, how can you speak Arabic? Isam, I was in Saudi Arabia for 4 years because of my job. Honey, welcome. You have a big problem in writing. Okay, today we are going to discuss some writing techniques, basic techniques. if you follow it, obviously you'll have the opportunity to develop a writing skill. Type, yes, I visited Pakistan. I was a visiting student in University of Karachi for 3 months. This is how I learned Urdu language, It was quite a long time ago, though. As a part of my student exchange program, I was the lucky student who got the opportunity to go to Pakistan, and I was living in international students hostel inside the University of Karachi. All right, guys, so this is how I learned. Burhan, welcome. Let's talk about some writing techniques, certainly, but still I need to answer the other questions, Burhan. Sherwan has a question, difference, not different, that's the wrong English, first one. Difference between Indian English and UK English. I'll suggest to Sherwan write the sentence correctly, first thing, okay? English is only one English, that is the British English, guys. When it travels to different countries, it has changed according to the regional impact. As you might be aware, English language was developed in 4th century by the Anglo and Saxon tribe from the other country. From Germany, this tribe came from Germany to England in 4th century, Anglo and Saxon. Even the word English is not an English word. It came from the tribe named Anglo. Later, it became English. And it took 700 years, okay? From 4th century to 1100th century, it took 700 years to develop this whole language. And you'll be surprised to know, and the first English university of the UK is University of Oxford. And the second one is University of Cambridge. Even at this time, in 2021, Oxford University is the world's #1 university. Okay? So, as we say, when English traveled to different countries, you know that once upon a time, the British people used to rule all over the planet. The first thing, they went to America in 14th century. This is how Americans learned English. And after that, it went to India in 17th century, 1757 through 1947. And then Indian people learned English from them. Then it went to Australia, New Zealand, South Africa, and many more countries. At the moment, in the ranking, English language is the #1 language, a global language. We call it lingua franca, a breeze to make communication with other countries, other people. All right, guys. So when people learn English from a different source, obviously their learning technique would not be the same as the British has. In England, their accent, pronunciation, I should say more vaguely, the intonation, the rhythm is totally different, because we follow connected speech, we follow assimilation, we follow content words, we follow functional words. All right, and non-natives do not follow that, which is why it's always a bit different. British English and other English. Similarly, American English and other English. That is the answer. Thai, my experience is very good while I was in Pakistan, and food was amazing. I liked chicken biryani and all the foods. Yes, says I'm from Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Oh, yes, I used to work as a pharmacist for 4 years, and before, learning, I didn't know how to speak in Arabic. So I was given 3 months time to learn Arabic, because that is the only language I needed to talk to fellow doctors, pharmacists, patients, and other healthcare professionals. And I learned it, spoken Arabic, within 3 months. All right, Hani says there is an accent only difference. Exactly, written English is same everywhere. Wherever you go, written English is same. It is the pronunciation in another way, accent. And but also, Hani, there are some difference. In India, you have made some words like brinjal. You say it, yeah? That is your own word, Indian English. We never say brinjal, we say aubergine. Americans say eggplant. In Hindi and Urdu, you said bygone, okay? And in Bengali, begun, bygone. Indian English, brinjal. Aubergine, British English. Eggplant, American English. Okay, this is one difference. So how to speak in English? All right, Roax. The best and effective way to develop your English speaking is to find a speaking partner and talk to them. All right. Also, that is your answer. Hi, Shams. Hi, Anna. I'm happy to see you. Hello, Anika. Welcome. Yes, Anika, that's right. Brinjal is an Indian English. Hello, Moon. Welcome. Hey, Ritesh. I'm happy to see you. Tayyib, thank you very much. Moha, hello. Honey, hello. Advanced English. Advanced English, you are incorrect. Are you sure Advanced English? I'm not incorrect. It's better for if you go for the history, which was the first English university around the world. That is Oxford University, which was built in 11th century. Hello, Sijuka, welcome. Hello, Tayyib, welcome. Sherwan, welcome. Mamohan, welcome. Moon, welcome. Suleika, welcome. Zeno, welcome. Guys, I must share you this bad news. One spammer student stole my photo, created accounts, many accounts with my name, and they're going to your live streams and saying all the bad things, hopping on. If you ever notice this spammer student, report it first instance. Okay, and then block the person. This person has created many accounts. I talked to our IT of Hallo. They said they banned many of his accounts because he is a software tech. He knows how to create more accounts. So he created many accounts with my photo, with my same name. And possibly you might be thinking, oh, this is Rahat Ali. No. You know how to check an account. You touch the account, it will take you to the account information. You'll find student. And for me, you'll find teacher with a logo. There will be a logo, picture. And I have got 132,000 followers. He can't copy this, the teacher's logo. He can't make the followers. Remember, check the account before you let them in your hop on section or in the live stream. Okay. Type says it seems to be Chinese or Japan. Type, that's wrong. If I tell you my education, you'll be surprised. Layla, welcome. Reckless, welcome. Saima says, I always musicality. I don't understand your first sentence. Suleika, thank you very much. Grammatical error. Anna, yeah, last time it happened, Anna. Thank you very much. Okay, Sabon has asked me about my, education. Let me show you my educational qualification. Give me one quick second, guys. It's better to know the education of a teacher. All right, let me show you my education, guys, first. So I completed B.Pharm and M.Pharm from Bangladesh, okay? University of Dhaka. After that, I completed my PGD, post-grad diploma, University of Manchester. Then I did my MBA in public health, Anglia Ruskin University. Oops. UK. University of Manchester is also UK. I'm writing it for you guys so that you can see my qualification. Huh? Then I did my TEFL teachers training. UK, and at the moment I'm a PhD student currently. All right, this is the answer of Tayyib, who has asked me the qualification. All right, so Salman, welcome. And I am here an English grammar teacher as well as an IELTS coach. Yes, Anna, the people can create false account. Hello, Tanya, welcome. Hello, Taha, welcome. Oh, thank you very much, Moon. Because I live in Essex County very often. Okay, I'm based in Essex. Okay, I'm UK, but I work in London, Cambridge, Oxford for the NHS UK government. Okay. All right, guys. So that is all about me. Briefly. What are you teaching? Akash, our discussion topic is IELTS writing techniques. Dheeraj, that's a incorrect sentence. Where are you live? Where do you live? I live in England. Hello, Nida. Welcome. Public for you guys so that you can see my qualification. Moon. That's great. I don't have any idea type. I'm sorry. ADC, MQM, and BBA, please tell this. Can you tell if anyone has done ADC? I don't know what does this mean, ADC? Is MCOM is Masters of Commerce? Thank you very much. Where did you live? Where did you live now? Where do you live? Where did you live means it's a past tense. You're talking about present tense, okay? All right, Taib and all the people who are watching, most of the cases, the degrees from the outside of the UK or European Union or English-speaking countries like USA, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, they are not, they're not assessed in the same way. I mean to say their recognition is sometimes not possible. So they have to make an assessment. In the UK, we have got an organization, we call it NARIC, okay, that assesses your qualification. If it is outside of the UK, European Union, and all these English-speaking countries. And most of the cases, if you have a 4 years degree, you get the credit of 2 years degree. So you have to complete more education here. And if you have a 3 years degree, you will get 1 year credit. If you have got 5 years degree, you'll get 3 years credit, which is why even though you have a master's or you have a postgraduate degree from your country, you have to start another post-graduation here because it will not be assessed the same way of the UK education, because British education is one of the best educations in the world. Okay, their quality is very amazing. Dira says, where do you live is the correct, and you have to use an interrogation mark. All right, so in this app, once again, I teach English grammar, and I have got my own course, guys. Okay, I have developed and designed my own course. You can find in the curriculum section an IELTS coach. And you see, if you go to the curriculum section, you know how to go to the curriculum section. If you are watching from the mobile or from the web, you see all the live streams, and underneath you'll find curriculum. I can show you if you want. And 2 of my courses have been accepted by the Hallo curriculum department for my learners. Okay, so these are the 2 courses I have designed and developed, which is my credit, I should say. I already taught 12 students my grammar lessons, grammar courses, and some batches will be starting from the next month. As you might be aware, Hallo has announced the new model role from the 14th of October. It is coming back again, the $10 subscription style. Okay, for 8 lessons. Kita says, where are you live is correct. No, Kita, that is not correct at all. Grammatically, it is 100% incorrect sentence. Akash says, I think many IELTS aspirants is a wrong spelling. By tantalizing by the captivating and cogent writing style. Possibly, Akash, I'm not sure. If a person has, it should be learner Ritesh. Person is a third person. And after that, we must use has. We use have, it is I, first person, we, first person plural, you, second person, or any plural number. We have to use have after that. If a person has much degrees, much more, we don't use both together. They have much qualification certificates. Job in the UK, yes, Ritesh. They need your certificate. Certificate is needed. Your education is needed to prove you are qualified and capable for doing a job. You know, remember that. Though people said that certificate is nothing, that is totally wrong. Certificate is only the valid documents which will prove that you are competent of a degree. You are qualified from that, you know, that affiliated institute or university or college. And obviously it will help you getting more opportunities. You know, in the UK, you know, I didn't have this much of degree because if I didn't have the desire. In another word, I had a strong desire for higher studies. So when I came to this country, I found that studying in the UK is very expensive, $15,000 every year. I cannot pay it by myself. So government has a, you know, some funding system for its citizens. They have, you know, student grants, student loans, bursary. So I had to wait until I got my passport or citizenship in 2011. So I came to this country in 2004. I waited 7 years to get my citizenship and passport. And after that, you know, I studied on and off. I studied, then I went back to job. And I also worked for the British Armed Forces in the Medical Corps as a civilian captain. And I was posted in Germany and in the Falkland Islands. This is how I knew the German language, basic German. I can speak in 6 different languages, as I said, so German is one of them. All right, guys. So, learner, it says, if I complete my post-graduation from India, this qualification will be calculated while I apply. Yes, Ritesh. If it is a 4 years total degree, you'll get 2 years credit. All right. If it is, you know, 5 years, you'll get 3 years credit. So still you have to complete, or you have to go for another postgraduate degree in the UK. So Tayyip said, please tell us some modern words of vocabulary for communication skill. Tayyip, remember that modern words are really academic words. When we are having conversation, we need to understand the most frequent words that we use while we are having conversation. But if you read more, you'll be able to learn many modern words. If I say one modern word, possibly you'll not be able to understand. One of them is faffing about. Have you ever heard it? I don't know whether you have heard it or not. So it's better to use most frequent words. Azad says, hello teacher, I'm from Bangladesh, student of Daffodil International University. How can I get a UK student visa? Well, that's very easy, Azad. You have to contact the university directly. They have got international email or international student admission section. Email them, drop your CV and let them know which subject you're interested to study. And they will, you know, advise you within a short time. Mr. Genius, welcome. Hey, Hanok, nice to see you. Okay. Remember, Tayyib, I said to you, academic words are not used that much. Attire is an academic word, whereas clothes is a non-academic word. We got to be careful when you're speaking. Someone has asked, what are the ways someone can develop the speaking techniques? Guys, we need to know 2 things. Number 1, vocabulary, lexical resources. So it could be a word, it could be phrasal verbs, it could be a group verb, it could be an idioms. And also we need to remember that when we are having conversations, spoken English, or conversational English is different than written English. And written English, we need to follow the academic words, we need to follow the grammar rules, and it needs to be correct. But it's spoken English, it is not necessary that you need to talk grammatically. But if you talk it, that your conversation would be awesome, amazing. All right, so that is the answer. Then after that, you need to find a speaking partner. From this mobile app, we have got Instamatch feature. Use this Instamatch feature. You'll find a random speaker to talk. Akash says, I'm a person who loves to bite the bullet. Wow, you have used a phrase, in order to hold my vocab, certainly not known for faffing my time for trivial things. That's pretty cool, Akash. I've seen your comments. I know you're an amazing person. Hi, Irshad. Walaikum salam. Happy to see you. Hello, Pawan. Welcome. Taib says, what does faffing around mean? Okay, I'll explain it. Akash, can you please explain? Akash is very knowledgeable in vocabulary. I have seen his comments. Pradeep, welcome. Kita says, I have been learning English for 6 months. Up to now, can't see any improvement on my pronunciation is a wrong spelling. How can I improve? Papu, I'm 199 years old. Zaid, I say, it means a person who talks too much about something. Which one, Zaid? All right, okay. In order to develop your pronunciation, you need to know the basic pronunciation rules, and you need to have the idea of IPA. Do you know what is IPA, guys? International Phonetic Alphabets. IPA. Oops, not IPS. So what is an international phonetic alphabet? So these are the rules and techniques that help you understand how a word should be pronounced. Remember that pronunciation takes time. I have been living in this country around 17 years. It took me quite a few years to develop my pronunciation. You'll not find any accent in my language, in my accent, in my English, because I was not born here. That's the first reason. I remember that when you know the 100% accurate pronunciation, people will be amazed to listen to your conversation. My accent is here called is zero accent or neutral accent because I follow the pronunciation rules. And I'm trying to learn accent, British accent is very difficult, because in England there are more than 39 different kinds of accents. And you'll be sometimes shocked to hear the way they talk. Okay. So Akash, faffing about, spend time. Yeah, yes, faffing about means you're spending time for something which is not important. You have to spend time for something that is important. That is the main meaning of faffing around. Faffing about or faffing around, both. Hello, Nida, welcome. Yeah, Jayed, faffing about or faffing around means when you're spending time for no reason, something, you're spending time just for spending time. You're not learning anything for unimportant things, but you should spend time for important things. All right, Rana, it is a teacher. What is lexical resources? Okay, I'm going to explain in a moment, Ritesh, because we're going to start explanation of writing techniques. The lexical resources is one of them. Aisha says faffing to spend time, things in not a way. Hello. Idris Bhaiya is here. Assalamu alaikum. Idris Bhaiya, if you're free, please join. Assalamu alaikum, Idris Bhaiya.
Walaikum assalam. Hi, walaikum assalam. Irshad Ali.
Yeah, how are you doing today, Idris Bhaiya?
I am doing great. Thanks for asking. How about you?
I'm fantastic. A little bit down because, one spammer student yesterday stole my photo and created student's account by my names.
Okay.
And he created more than 20 accounts up to now. every time
Uh,
his account is banned, he creates another account, another account.
he, and does he create your name every
Yeah,
time?
every time he creates by my name. So I'm becoming more
Okay.
famous.
That's really bad, you know, when sometimes use your data and post it and make fake accounts. That's not a good idea.
That's right. So when I came to know this fact yesterday, I straight away spoke to the IT department and I requested him if they can disable his IP address or the device that he cannot come here
Uh,
anymore. But they say to me, yeah, disabling IP address is really sometimes problematic. But we have banned all of his accounts and now we have
hmm.
an eye on him. So this guy is so clever, he doesn't make any comments because he knows that if he makes a comment, his account would be banned straight away. So he's giving, uh, you know, indirectly request to hop on in every live stream. And when people lets them join by thinking it's me, then he's shouting, he's, making noise. And then they understand, no, it's the fake account. So everyone is more or less aware of it.
And I have one comment. So
Yes, please go
it's
on.
Henok. Yeah, Henok. It's been a while, and I am good. How about you? Yeah, I saw one comment about long time no see, so it's okay now. Carry on, Radhali.
Yes, guys, and I should also introduce Idris Bhaya. If you remember, guys, I always say the first day I met three amazing people. He's one of them, and other two people are Ash from Australia and then Nurullah from Saudi Arabia. Nurullah is the brother of teacher Marakan, and Idris Bhaya is the another person who is such an amazing person, knowledgeable person. He helps me a lot. Sometimes he can answer your question.
Yeah, if we know something, so it's we should share it. Am I right?
Exactly, yeah. So there is one question. What does ostentatious means in this way?
Sorry.
Someone has asked a word. I think it is who? Uh, Hello Manu, namaste, honey. Ostentatious. What is the meaning of ostentatious?
I am sorry. It's a new word for me.
Thank you, Elena. Kita, welcome. Kita says, I am Ivorian. Oh, that's great. I am an Ivorian. Okay, Ishad Ali. Ash from Australia. Hello, First Moon. The wheel of teasing you is still going on. Did you remember what I did, which is calling you as uncle? First Moon? Yeah, I do remember you. Bahar, welcome. Thank you very much. Ritesh, welcome again. Yashad Ali, welcome. Akash, welcome. Yes, the people, one positive point is that when they are sharing my fake account to other live streams, it means that people who do not know me before, now they know me, who is teacher Rahat Ali. Hi, Mohammed is here. Mohammed is my new subscriber. Welcome, Mohammed. Let me
Yes.
bring him.
Hi, Mohammed. Welcome. Join us.
Okay, Akash has written ostentatious means someone show off so that people will admire you. Yes, Akash.
Okay.
Mohammed, welcome.
Assalamu alaikum, teacher Rahat and Idris, bro. How are you?
Walaikum assalam.
And
Welcome.
uh, I will tell you something.
Sure.
Last night in my life, someone like the fake account, like they use fake account of teacher Rahat,
Mm-hmm.
and I just they send me the hope on request. No, so I accepted, and there was a lot of coughing. I saw, oh my god, what's wrong? And I thought because teacher Rahat is like working in clinic, maybe there is something wrong. But
Go on.
but when the same person when I hope on in the morning live stream, so he's copying and laughing as well, and there was someone like I don't know what was the issue. So then I understand that was someone is fake or hacker, maybe hack your account or maybe use just fake account. So then I realize, oh my gosh,
All
it
right.
was so.
Did you report it, Mohammed?
Mm, Teacher, he didn't send me any message. Just send direct request to me. So I thought that that is you. So that why I accept.
Okay.
Like I didn't check, but just Rahat. So I just accept. Yeah,
Uh,
without if he just didn't write any message or something.
all right. Okay. Remember that if you ever find any account, not only me, if you think that it is a fake account, you can always report before you block. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yes. Mhm. Yes, teacher, but like I couldn't find the same account then because he sent me direct request. He didn't write any comments or something like that. Yeah, he just sent me the request. Yeah,
All right.
that
Okay.
was the reason.
Yeah, because he knows that if he makes a comment, an admin will ban his account. Okay. And he created more
Yeah,
than 20 accounts with my photo with my same name, Rahat Ali, teacher Rahat Ali. This is why. And I was
So
informed by,
that's why did you change it from RahatAli to teacher RahatAli?
yeah, also,
That's the reason.
yeah, also I changed my photo as well because he copied my previous photo. Even
Yes,
he,
yeah.
and even he created the name teacher Rahat Ali as well. That's why Mohammed let him join.
Okay.
All right. So always check the account before you add someone else. You'll find two way. Number one, you'll find a teacher's logo. When you get a request, after my name, you will find a logo. Let me show
yes,
you.
yes.
You'll find a teacher's logo after my name. If you find a request from me, after my name, you'll find a teacher's logo, a symbol. He can't copy that one.
Yeah, yeah,
And also, if you go back to my account, you'll find I have got 132,000 followers. He can copy this one. No way.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, I know, I know.
He can
And
copy
it
my,
was very sudden. Mhm.
so he can
Yeah, now
copy,
I know, now I aware. But like,
sorry, let me finish it,
mm-hmm.
Mohammed.
Yes, yes,
He can copy all the information, photo, my name, but he can copy these two things. Remember, my logo is teacher's logo as well as my followers. He can't copy. He's trying to make a bad image, but he doesn't know that there are smarter people than them who are on this Hello app. And he cannot hack my account. Number one, my account is such a secure way created, nobody can hack. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That was fake account. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yes, Akash, you know that people are like this. We are humans. We are trying to do harm for no reason. Out of our covetous minded, jealousy, anger. I don't know what bad things I have done. I don't know this person, honestly. But as a responsible teacher, when I notice somebody is not following the code of conduct and policies and guidelines, I always advise them, please, guide, follow the code of conduct and policies, which is our responsibility to make them aware. June made a live stream about the update, Idris Bhai and Mohammed, and made one thing clear. He said it twice. If you make a live stream on public and if you're not talking in English, then this is not the right platform for you. If you're not respecting someone else, this is not the right platform for you. If you're trying to do harm or spamming someone else, this is not the right platform for you. You can leave. June said to
Yeah,
clearly.
that's true because we are here to practice English. Yeah.
That's right. But because we have got speaking club, which is like a private live stream, you can talk whatever the way you want to talk in your private live stream, but do not make it public. As long as it comes to public, you need to follow the code of conduct, guidelines, and policies. Remember that it is very much important. And Hello has now developing, our IT 24/7 software to find out those people. They're recording, they're monitoring each and everyone's activities.
Hmm. Yes, teacher, it will be my suggestion. Like, until the people reach to 10 level, they will be just able to use the, like, how can I say, the Insta match. Like, some people, they join my club, like, many people, they join my club. They are new, and even they don't know. Like, when they hop on with me, so they are not able to see the screen. So, they are sending the request. So, I think it's better that up to 10 level or 20 level, they are able to use this big platform. It is because of public, and everybody will aware, and he will must like know English, so that it will prevent Elan, don't do.
That's right. So, guys, Alan, do not promote your channel in my live stream. This is a warning for you. If I see you second time, I will just ban your account. Remember, you need to follow the code of conduct, guys. Once again. Sharing your own personal link to any teacher's live stream or any student's live stream is not allowed. You need to ask the live streamer first. If the live streamer says yes, then you can go ahead. Yes, Nida says yes. I think when you make live stream, people know that about me. That's right. And it is not your only live stream, Mohammed. This guy went to 7 or 8 live streams yesterday, and when the guy hopped on, and everyone understand it's not me, and he was reported and his accounts are banned. Later, I spoke to the IT to ban his IP address, but they said that banning an IP address sometimes makes problem from one location. But they know that it's happening. All right. So remember
Maybe
that, guys.
using VPN.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, maybe he using VPN or something. The hacker are like they are really know about the technology and something. This stuff.
Exactly. You never know. He might be here watching us silently. That's why, yeah, that's right. Yeah, he will come out of blue and make comments. Okay, welcome again, Mohammed and Idris Bhaiya. Today, I have chosen writing tips and techniques for IELTS exam. But if you have any questions, Mohammed, or anything, I'm happy to answer. There is one question that how can I join in the video chat? All right, I think Diraj has asked it. Diraj, for your information, because I'm a teacher here, in order to join my video chat or audio chat, you need to subscribe to one of my courses. At the moment, my courses are English grammar, spoken English, and IELTS, speaking. If you go to my account, you'll find all this information, how you can subscribe to any course. But I'll suggest you better wait until the 14th of October because there are new changes and rules are coming for your subscription. Now, after the 14th of October, the Aspire courses will be removed, guys. Okay, remember that your money will be refunded, and monthly subscription will be effective from the 14th. And there will be another group session from the 20th of October. Maximum 5 people, minimum 2 people can join in that group lessons. That is also $10 for every course.
Teacher, I have question. Now, if I subscribe the December course now for Aspire, so I will be able like to use. I will be.
Yeah, one
what
moment.
will be after that?
Hang on a second. Let me take the screenshot of this spammer, Alan. He thinks that I'm joking, yeah? Hang on a second, guys. We'll just kick them, all the spammer from this app. We have got 1.3 million members from more than 160 countries. Okay, so say again, Mohammed, your question?
Like for example, if I subscribe the December course for Aspire, so I will be able after October to use it or no? I will be.
Okay, the loophole is that my classes are available up to June next year, 2022. Okay, Mohammed, say you have subscribed to my course in June next year today. So from today, you can hop on all the live stream until the end of the lessons of the course.
Really?
Did you get it?
Let me do it without any delay.
So people are so clever, they are doing like this, But anyway, after the 14th of October, we're going to get a new model. I don't know whether it will be effective from that time or not, but let us see how it goes. Akash says he must be happy as you have dedicated some time for him. All right. Okay, so this is the answer of most of the question, guys. Once again, I teach English grammar and spoken English and IELTS strategies. If you have any questions and comments before I start our lesson, then I'll be happy to answer it. So, Mohammed, how was your exams? Mohammed's muted.
Yes, teacher.
How was your exam?
It was good. It was good. Alhamdulillah.
Great. Okay, one moment. Idris Bhaiya, are you okay now?
Yes, I am here.
Okay, have you had your lunch yet?
Yes, I had my lunch, yeah, a few minutes ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had my lunch at 2 p.m.
So what's the time now in India?
It's 2:45 p.m. afternoon.
Thank you very much. And Mohammed, you're from Pakistan, right?
Yes, teacher. Yeah. Yes.
Okay, Ershad Ali has
Teacher,
written a.
I suggest
Go on.
December course. I see till to December course, not other.
So you have subscribed to my course that starts in December.
Yeah,
Or
December. Okay, okay. Let me.
no, I didn't get your sentence. Say again, please.
You say I fix the courses till to June, next June, but I see the September one now. Sorry, the December one. The
You know,
last one, it's showing the December one.
do you know how to check it, Mohammed?
Uh, I go there and I click the lessons there. For example, wait a minute. Again, view schedule. View schedule. Yeah, and then I scroll and I see the last one is intermediate spoken with teacher Rahat 2025 December. Yeah, it's showing the last one.
Okay. Hang on a moment, please. Let me check it out because yesterday when I checked, because I know that I made the schedules up to June 2022.
It shows till June, and now I can see your new course also at 3 p.m. Indian time.
Well,
Earlier it was 12:30 p.m. Indian time. Yeah, so it's till June.
that's right. So if you go to the Discover page, then you will be able to find it, Mohammed. Do you know how to
Okay,
go?
I will
It is why. Can you please explain to him so that he knows how to
Yeah,
find it?
in his profile, in RahatAli's profile, you can see it. Yeah, you check it. Or under Hallo courses, you can check it.
Okay.
When you search courses, so you can see its schedule. Last course is in June.
Mm-hmm. But
yeah, Idris.
hang
Yeah,
on a second. It may change
when I spoke.
after the 14th of this month. It may change because if they give a time limit, so it may change from that time, guys. Okay. Let us wait up until the 14th of October
It
before I.
may change, but now it shows. You know, it may change. We don't know. Yeah.
All right. Okay. Ershad Ali has made a very big statement. Is it okay to read it out, Mohammed? Or
Yes, yes, teacher one.
if you want, I can read it if you want. You know.
Okay. Welcome, guys. This is a very outstanding live stream. We need to learn with our splendid, I think, splendid teacher, Rahat. Really, guys, support him. He is awesome, uh, awesome because his teaching style great. Teacher Rahat, I am really happy because of I got job or I am doing great job because you teacher. Thank you so much for teaching and inspiring me because of you that is why I am working under outstanding company. Thank you once again. Oh, that's cool.
You're very welcome,
Congratulations.
Ershad. Yeah, yeah.
Ershad.
Ershad is one of
uh,
my subscribers. Mohammed, if he not, if you are aware, and Idris Bhai as well, if you know that, when these subscriptions started last year, we had only coins system at the beginning, right? With 500
Yes.
coins, you could subscribe for a teacher for a month, and later it was increased to five
yeah.
dollars. Then it was increased to $7.
Hmm.
Then $10 was last, and for the last 2 months, the model was changed. Again, it is coming back the $10 model from the 14th of October.
Yeah, teacher Rahat Ali, I send you the picture. I send you the screenshot. Could you see that from your phone? I send you. Just look it out. Maybe I will follow December. Even it's like a 2 or 3 month. Yeah, just could you check that I send you the screenshot?
Okay.
Radhali,
Yes.
last year also it was $10. So I think they should increase subscription. Like after 1 year, it makes sense. Now they should do $15 or twenty
No, no,
dollars.
no. They have
What?
decreased to $10.
It makes sense. After 1 year, prices increase every time, Radhali. Not
No, no.
same price.
They're not going to increase anymore, I'm sure.
Why?
To
We
get
want
more.
the opportunity because I'm poor guy.
Okay,
This will be rich.
Mohammed, I've got your screenshot. I'm reading it. Yeah, from your screenshot, it shows December 25. But if you go to Discover section, you'll find teacher. Okay, then search a teacher's name. Then it will show all the schedules for the teacher for the next 1 year.
Mhm.
Okay, DDM has a
But
question. Yeah,
it's very cheap and it's very cheap than courses. It's affordable for a whole month. Am I right, Radhali?
that's
Not for a single class, not for a single open. It's for whole month.
mm-hmm.
So I think it's cheap. Yeah,
It is cheap, honestly. Yeah, and all
honestly, because it's for whole month.
Mhm.
exactly.
Teacher
Uh,
Rahat Ali, you are in the top. When I go now, I'm here in the search bar, the Discover option. There, you are in the top. When I click that one, so it show me the same. Okay, it show me the same. I don't know what is the issue. Okay,
okay, there are
yeah,
different
it will
ways you can
show me
search
the
it.
like the
Okay,
same one.
Mohammed, that's okay. That's fine. As long as you have found it, that's the solution.
Can I answer one comment, Radhali?
Yes, please go ahead. Idris Bhai.
Irshad Ali, I know you asked teacher Rahat Ali, but I would like to answer your question. Just write more love letters and you will improve your writing skill.
Love letters only?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, good one.
That's a bit funny though. Okay. All right. DDM has a grammar questions. Idris Bhaiya.
Hmm.
His question is, I'm confused about causative verbs. Number one, I made my friend do my homework. Number two, I got
Yeah.
my homework done by my friend. Are
Yes,
both
yeah.
correct? Is there any difference? Idris Bhaiya.
Yes, in my understanding, meaning is same. So, yeah, either way you can say it like a passive sentence. When you made someone to do your work, so meaning is same. You can say either way. I made my friend do my homework, or I got my homework done. But in American English and now in British English also, first sentence is more common, but you can use both in first sentence. I got my friend do my homework or I made my friend do my homework. But both sentences are correct, but in spoken English people use the first sentence often, you know, more often.
That's right.
Meaning
Uh,
is same, both sentences are correct, but first sentence is more common. People
mhm.
use it in short.
Yeah. So once again, guys, you have to remember when you use a causative verb, after the main causative verb, the second causative verb remains, in the present form. Okay. Well, so if it is a third person, it should be with s or es, or if it is the not third person, it should be the normal verb. So I made my friend do my homework. Make is a causative verb here. Make, help, let. These are the most used three causative verbs. Also, get it is also causative verbs, but in that case, we use the past participle form of the verb, the way you have written. Like, I got my homework done. Instead of do, we use done in that case, and that is the grammar rule by my friend. Both are correct, as Idrisba has explained, and you have written it correctly. Hello, Sanskar, welcome. Akash, again, welcome. Irshad Ali has a question: how to improve writing skill. Okay, we are going to discuss it, guys. Today's topic is IELTS writing tips. It is not only for the IELTS, it is also for the normal academic exam. Like if you are a student of school or college or university, undergraduate, graduate, postgraduate training, research, thesis paper, we follow mostly these techniques. We are going to describe it briefly. Hani, walaikum salam, and Tonma, welcome. Okay, Hani says, I made my friend do my homework. It means I compel my friend to do my homework. Yes, that is the meaning. But in causative verb, we do not follow the way the second sentence you have written. Like, I let him go. I let Idris Bhaiya answer the question for me, for example. Right, Idris Bhaiya?
Yes, yeah.
Okay, so this is one of the examples, guys. Remember that whenever we learn something, oh, Mohammed is back. We need to practice it. Practice is the key factor to develop your written English as well as spoken English. Now, here is a big challenging question, Eshradal and all the people. Remember that when it's a matter of writing or written English, we need to follow 100% grammar. So you have to know the grammar rules, you have to know the vocabulary, you have to know the spelling as well. As you know that there are two types of spelling, American spelling and British spelling. And there are obviously an ample difference in many cases. Okay, hello Mahi, welcome. DDM, no problem at all. So let's go briefly for the IELTS writing tips. You know that in IELTS exam there are two types of IELTS. One is general, another is academic. So first go to the academic writing tips, task 1 and task 2, and general writing is same, task 1, task 2. Task 1, 20 minutes, 150 words, and you can write 10% more, that is 15 words more, so totally 165. Okay, and task 2, 40 minutes, 250 words, and 10% if you add, it comes 25 words more, so it should be 275 words. Okay, and very often, sometimes students ask me, does the teacher count the words? Yes, guys, the teacher counts the words. You have to write minimum 150 in task 1 and minimum 215 in task 2. If you don't write it, that is one of the requirement of a writing skill, that you're not going to get good marks. And second important matter is that you need to use formal words, formal writing. So what are the formal words? Remember that there are many words we use only in written form, but we do not use those words in speaking. For instance, you use very often wanna, gonna, hapta, WhatsApp. These are informal. We never use this type of words in written English. And also a lot of, as an example, Idris Bhaiya, Muhammad, and many people, a lot of is an informal English. Many people do not know that. When you're writing in IELTS exam or academic English, do not write a lot of, I've got a lot of money, a lot of friends. No, write many instead. I've got much money instead. Okay, so these are some of my examples. Now, from this course, I give you all the general tips and ideas how you can have better writing skill. For Eshadal and all the people, remember that in order to develop your writing, you need to write more. Okay, for every writing, 3 things must be follows: introduction, body, and conclusions. Remember that this is very important. 3 paragraphs, that is introduction 1 paragraph, body another paragraph, and conclusion another paragraph. And how the marks are distributed, you see task response, then when you find the topic and when you're writing about the task, we get 25%. Coherent and cohesions, 25%. So what is coherent and cohesion? When you're writing only about the topic, step by step, we call it coherent and cohesions. You get 25%. Lexical resources and vocabulary. This is one of the questions someone has asked earlier. What does it mean? This is by, I'm sure you know that. Is there any way you can explain?
Lexical resources directly involve your vocabulary. So in how you use appropriate words and collocation at right time, and not using different, if you don't know the exact synonym, so you don't use it. yeah, when you know the meaning of exact synonym, so you paraphrase, but it's directly involve vocabulary, correct time to use right word instead of using. Sometimes you use break, sometimes you use plug and collocation. So lexical resources mean use appropriate vocabulary, right time.
That's right. And also it could be elaborated to phrasal verbs, group verbs,
Yeah, phrasal
as
verbs.
yeah, as it is well said, and also collocation. So collocation is the technique when we know after which verb, which preposition should go or which word should go.
And
Mohammed, if
sometimes few words have same meaning, but you have to understand where to use the right word, like look, see, watch. So according to context, you have to use right time, right word. Yeah. Sometimes meaning is same, but you cannot use sometimes that verb in that context. You have to use, sometimes you have to use look, sometimes you have to use see, watch. In different context meaning is same, but still you have to use another verb.
right,
Yeah, if you break wood, so it's okay break, but when you pluck the flower, so you use pluck. So right time use right verb, it's a lexical resource.
great. Mohammed, if you have any questions, please do ask us.
Yes, teacher, move. Yeah.
All right. Hello, Mahi again. Welcome. No problem, honey. Ira, welcome. DDM, no problem at all. Lana Ritesh says, what's the difference between lexical resource and vocabulary? All right. Vocabulary is the part of lexical resources. Retired. Okay. So lexical resources mean, as Idrisva has explained and I have explained a little bit, it has got a wider range of words like vocabulary or normal words, then collocation, second one, then group verbs, phrasal verbs. But remember that we don't use idioms in our writing. We use idioms only in our speaking. We can say, here, you look under the weather today, Idrisva. Idrisva,
Hmm.
you were under the weather yesterday, but we don't write it in English. Remember that. In written English, we never
Yes,
write
yeah.
any idioms. Okay, you have to be
Yes,
careful about
teacher.
that.
Yeah, just
So go on, Mohammed.
yes, I think it's right. In written, we will like more care about the grammar in written. Yeah, especially.
Exactly, and also we do not use, once again, idioms, or we can use phrase in written English but not idioms. Idioms are like colloquial language or a dialect that is only possible when you're having conversation, or spoken English. That is the very basic difference,
Yes,
guys. We have to remember spoken English and conversational English is different than written English. And also, amazingly, many a times we make mistakes in our spoken
yes,
English, and these mistakes are not treated as mistake, but is treated as a part of your flow of conversation, as long as you can convey your message correctly to their audience. But it will be amazing if you follow correct grammar when you're having conversation, and people would be amazed to listen to you, and they will say, look at the way this person's talking, that is really, you know, amazing or exciting. All right, so next one is, what are the other parts of the lexical resources is correct spelling. As you know, we have got two kinds of spelling, UK spelling and US spelling. Do not mix it up. It is not only for the IELTS, it's for your normal academic exam as well. Mohammed, do you know the difference between the American spelling and British spelling style? Mohammed, are you there? Mohammed. Ira has a question. It means in IELTS exam we don't have
Hello,
idiom.
hello, teacher.
Uh,
I didn't get because of my connection. It was really.
okay,
It was good.
I was asked you, do you know the basic difference, the spelling of American English and British English? Some of the words we spell in different way. Okay. So I've written 3 spellings here: center, color, utilize. The first one is UK style. The underneath, which is the US style, center C and TR, color without U, and utilize with Z. Okay, remember that when you're writing, just follow one spelling style. Do not mix it up. So what is the mixing up? So I have started with the British spelling center. Then in the second part, you have written American spelling utilize with Z. Now it is totally a mixture, and the examiner will think that, oh, this person is not aware the spelling style of Britain and the UK. Okay. Yes, learn it with Z, utilization, utilize. All right. Thank you very much, Ritesh. Ira has a question. That means we don't use idioms in IELTS exam. In written English, we don't. But you can use in spoken English, in speaking task section. All right. Hi, Raj. Welcome. Hani says, I have enrolled a creative writing skill in a particular website, which has been provided by our government, Pakistan, for those Pakistan who are at least matriculation and more counts. Oh, that's really great, Hani. I'm sure you can learn a lot of things. Yes, Anika, color. It is, are you still there? I can hear you.
Yeah, yes, I am here, rather. Yes.
Oh, we lost Mohammed. Let me bring him again. Mohammed, have you changed your subscription? I can't bring you. It shows that you have changed your subscription. Yes, learner it is center, color, utilize. Hani says many. How about the phrasal verbs? We have explained already, Raj. Phrasal verbs is the part of lexical resources. And Ira has another questions. R is not pronounced in British language. That's right, many times. Yes, it is where I can explain it, because non-roting English. It is
Yes,
where.
correct. Yeah, you are right. British English is non-rhotic, so they don't pronounce R.
Especially if the R is at the end of the word and the middle, and if there is a vowel. But if the R is in
Yes.
between 2 vowels, we pronounce it like city. Yeah? Hello? Okay, yeah, muted. Okay. If the R is at the beginning of a word, we pronounce
Yes,
it.
correct. Yeah, you are right.
Right? Like ration, ritual, regulation. If the R is at the end and there is a vowel sound before it, we do not pronounce, like sister, mother, water, Harry Potter, for example.
So we can say it 60% or 70%. Yeah, 60-70% they don't pronounce it, but when it's necessary, they use, yeah, in the beginning or sometimes in middle also.
That's right. And learner Ritesh, the example you have given us, the Americans pronounce the R as R and T as a flap T, and flap T sounds like D. So when we call water, they say water. Let's see, D sounds like D, and R is prominent. But in British English, as this has explained, it's non-rhotic. It means R is not pronounced. And American English is rhotic, where R is must be pronounced. And they have got a special lesson. I have heard it from some American teachers on this app. They must pronounce the R. That is how they differentiate the British English and American English. The first way of differentiation is letter T and letter R. Okay, so we have a rolling R as well sometimes. This way. Okay, guys. So let's move on. The next one is correct grammar and wider ranges of grammar. What it means. So when you're writing, your grammar must be correct. Remember, it must be meaningful, logical, and sensible. If you write something when it doesn't have any meaning, doesn't make any sense, it is not logical, that is not a correct writing. You're not going to get good marks. Hello, Rohit, welcome. Okay. So remember that every writing, every spoken word should have logical meaning, sensible meaning, and correct meaning. So if you say something that is not logical, that is not meaningful, that is not sensible, that means the communication is not done. Similarly, or on the other hand, when you're writing something, it must be logical again. It must be correct. It must be meaningful. It must be sensible. Okay, learner Ritisha's question: which accent is spoken more? It is that should be your question. I understand. Remember that it is not necessary you have to follow any accent, but it is an important matter for you to have good pronunciation skill if you want to be a good speaker, if you want to get good marks in IELTS exam or any other certificate exam. If you don't know good pronunciation, possibly you might not be able to develop your own accent. You can develop your accent. The way I'm talking, this is my accent, guys. In the UK, they call my accent as zero accent or neutral accent, because from my accent, you can't say that this is a British accent. Okay, I may be British citizen, but I may not have British accent, and that is much possible, but I have got pronunciation techniques which I try to follow most of the cases. And it depends on you which accent you are after, learner Ritesh. You have to just develop and focus on it. Guys, can you give me one quick second? একটু গরম করে নাও আর মিটতে আসতে হবে তো। Sorry guys, I'll be back in 1 minute. Sorry guys, I'm back. Guys. Sorry, I had to get water. Hello, Rita. Welcome. I'll take the test this month. Oh, best of luck, Rita. Rohit, I also feel it the exam. That's good. Priya Singh, welcome. So once again, guys, you're watching the live stream from the United Kingdom. Our local time is 10:46 a.m. Sunday morning. It's a bit chilly and cold morning here in the UK. And I live in Essex County, and Essex is next to East London border. As you might be aware, I work for the National Health Service for the UK government, and very often I'm to work in London, Oxford, and Cambridge. And whenever I go there, I like to make live streams about the culture, British culture, especially all the famous places like Buckingham Palace, Tower Bridge, London Bridge, then Oxfordshire, Oxford Circus, Trafalgar Square, and then obviously London Eye, Big Ben, Thames River, and different places. It is an amazing. Many people can see the real life, live lifestyle from the UK, their culture, their heritage, how they talk, how they work, how they do shopping, how the shops are decorated in different places. As you might be aware, this month is the Halloween month, 30th of October. The city would be decorated, and during the Christmas time, all the UK is also decorated, and we'll have much lighting. And I hope to make live stream from their different parts wherever I go during this time. And today our discussion topic is IELTS writing techniques. And thank you very much once again, guys, for joining from the different parts of the world. As you know that I try to help you learning grammar, spoken English, and IELTS strategies. And by the way, dear viewers, this live stream has been shared through my Facebook ID as well as YouTube Live. Many people are joining. Welcome, Samsung. Who else? Nida and other people, Ishraq, and other people who are from the Facebook. Thank you very much, guys, for joining. At the moment, I'm focusing on the Hello viewers. Welcome, Mona. As I was going through the correct grammar and wider ranges, remember that when you're writing any topic, you must write the correct grammar. Once again, the grammar must be correct. The sentence must be meaningful, sensible, and logical. Otherwise, it will not make any sense. It doesn't give any meaning to the reader or to your audience. Hello, Lindsay, welcome. Hey, Hitler, welcome. Thank you very much for coming. Dear viewers, once again, a bad thing happened. A spammer student stole my photo, created account by my name, going to your live streams and making all the bad comments. Please check the account. If you find another account like teacher Rahat Ali or Rahat Ali, always click to the account and go to the account and you'll find it's a student. It is a spammer, fake person. That person is trying to make bad image. Remember, if you find it, always report, then you block the person. Okay, our IT, Hello IT, is aware of it. They are banning all the accounts of this fake person. Okay, so Hitler, I'm doing great. Thank you very much. Lindsay, I'm from England, but I was not born here. I migrated here 17 years ago exactly. It was October 2004 since I have been living here. Okay, so our writing techniques, IELTS writing techniques. So remember that these are the distribution of marks. The last one is punctuation. What are the part of the correct grammar? Punctuations, capitalizations, and wider ranges of grammar. So I have seen it very often. People do not use capitalization. They use shortened form. Remember, these are not accepted in any exam. Not only that IELTS, but also in an academic exam. If you are an undergraduate student or graduate student or postgrad or research or PhD student, you have to be careful about using and writing English, so that your readers or audience can understand it. Okay, guys. So let's move on. Hello, Sandeep, welcome. So I have given some examples of spelling differences. Now, academic writing, task 1 is a pie chart, table chart, bar chart, or graph. Whereas in task 1 in general writing is a letter or application. So we are going to describe both task 1 today for the academic. Remember that for every writing, every topic, there should be 3 parts: introduction, body, conclusion. Hello, Sophie, welcome. Things are going fantastic. Thanks for coming and asking. Okay, so what is an introduction? Remember that in the introduction part of any topic, we paraphrase or rephrase or restate or explain the topic in a different way, in our own way. Okay, so we're going to show a real life example. This one, you can see a bar chart. Female school leavers going into higher education, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 countries, and UK, USA, Australia, South Korea, and France. And the time frame is 1980 and 2015. So remember that in academic writing, we do not use active voice. Okay. Honey, I was born in Bangladesh, but I'm not Bangladeshi. I'm British citizen now, honey. Possibly you didn't listen to my second part. I don't live in Bangladesh anymore. I live in the UK for the last 17 years. All right. So Sandeep said, bigger English language speaking. I didn't get you. What do you mean by that? Your sentence doesn't make any sense to me. Remember that when you're writing a sentence, it should be clear, logical, sensible, and meaningful. Otherwise, people will not be able to understand. Okay. All right. So when we are comparing any chart, we need to find out the basic data. Here, the basic data is, it says female school leavers, number one, then percentage in one side, then the different countries in another side, and the years. The blue colored are 1980, and the orange color is 2015. Okay. So when you're writing or when you're developing your written topic from this, remember that we need to write passive voice. So what is a passive voice? We do not write like I am going to explain or I will explain. Rather, you'll say this paragraph explains, or it will be described, or this topic depicts. Okay. Or you can say this topic explains. All right. So this is the first beginning, which is the part of introduction. Remember, your introduction should be 1 to 2 sentences. It's better to write 2 to 3 sentences rather than 1, 2 to 3 sentences. So in IELTS exam, time management is an important factor. Remember that you will have 60 minutes. So 20 minutes you have to spend in task 1, and it is 150 words, which means that for every minute you have to write 8 words. Okay, because 20 minutes. So in 20 minutes you can write 160 words. And for the task 2, you'll have 40 minutes, 250 words. And in every minute, you have to write 7 words. All right. Sandeep says, I live in India. Do not write continuous tense. Rather than, we don't say I'm living in India. I live in India. I live in India. All right. You should say like this. When you go, can you please close the door? Yeah. All right. So remember, once again, it is an important factor for all of you to follow the IELTS guidelines. IELTS exam is not only an exam that helps you learn English, it's the exam where you need to know the rubrics. We call them rubrics. So rubrics are the techniques or strategies which can help you getting more marks. So welcome once again, everyone here, and thanks for support. Remember to touch the heart shape symbol. Hello, Mufasa, welcome. Okay, guys, let me go a little bit more. So these are the 3 things, as I was saying earlier. In introduction part, the topic is female school leavers going into higher education in these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 countries. So in the introduction part, we rephrase, paraphrase, a restatement or explain. So we start like this. This paragraph explains, or it will be described, or this topic depicts, or this topic explains, whichever is suitable for you. We do not write active voice. Once again, we do not write I'm going to explain, I'm going to write. Okay. Ira, welcome. Ira says, how many words need in all in writing? All right, Ira, I'm showing you one more time. Can you see now? In IELTS task 1, in written tasks, there would be 2 tasks, task 1 and task 2. Task 1, you should spend 20 minutes and you have to write 150 words. You can write 10% more, 15 words more. In task 2, 40 minutes, 250 words, plus 10% more, 25 words more. Okay, is it clear now, Ira? So remember that time management is an important factor. So what you have to do now, very often students ask, I cannot finish 150 words in 20 minutes. So keep a timer or a watch beside you and start writing. Remember that the more you practice, the more you will be expert, and it will give you motivation and confidence. Okay? And after that, the greatest and challenging question is my writing correct? You don't know. So it's better to get advice from a competent and qualified teacher who can help you, who can suggest you, who can advise you, and who can check your writing as well. Linizi says, I'm trying to learn IELTS. It's so difficult. Hello, Rohit. Welcome again. Sunday, thank you. No problem. No problem, Ira. Okay. Remember that your strong desire will make you overcome, make you success, make you overcome all the difficulties. So write every day. Okay. Get a timer and practice writing. And also in the website, there in the Google or internet, there are thousands of websites where you can find free, guidelines, free topics, how you can write better way. But remember that at the end of the day, you need to get it checked by a competent and qualified teacher once again about your writing. Otherwise, it will be difficult for you to understand your, writing style and how much mark you're going to get. Okay, so as I said, capitalization, I asked this question earlier. Capitalization is, I see people write I, they write you. Don't write like this, okay? These are not accepted in IELTS exam. Always write I capital and you as you, okay? And it is important for a written skill. As I go through, Kala, okay, academic rubrics. Then the second part is coherence. Now you describe your topic step by step. Remember to compare all these things when you're talking, how much percentage UK, USA in 1980 and 2015. And in the conclusion part, you can recommend or you can suggest. Though many times many people say that you can't suggest or recommend anything in a conclusion part, but that is very much unlikely. You can. From the trend of the graph, you can always recommend or you can always write the last sentence, which you call the conclusions. So once again, in writing techniques, introduction, body, and conclusion, 3 things are always needed. Okay. There is another example, say, this table below shows the chances in some household types in Canada from 1984 to 2020. Okay, summarize the information by selecting and reporting the main features and make comparisons where relevant. Like 1% 6 in 1994, 8, 2004, 11, 2014, 12, 2020, 12. 1 family households, couple, no children, 19, then 20, then 23, then 25, 25. Dependent children, 52. Then 47, 41, 39, 36. Non-dependent children, non-dependent, not non-dependent, sorry, it should be non-dependent. 19, 20, 23, etc. Okay, Samsung is watching from YouTube. Welcome, Samsung, here from Azerbaijan. Thank you very much. All right, guys. So when you're writing this in a paragraph, what should you write? I'm going to give you a model answer, and you'll be happy to read it. Yeah, the model answer. Look, in the introduction part, it is written, this table shows the changes in household types in Canada at 10 years intervals from 1984 to 2014 and again in 2020. Look, so that is really an amazing sentence to start. One sentence, but it has covered everything. And next one, in the body part, there has been a steady increase in households without children during this period. 1% household doubled, 6% in 1984, 12% in 2020. So we have to go back again. Then 22, whilst the percentage of couples with no children rose from 19% in 1984 to 23% in 2004 and 25% in 2014. Look, however, this figure leveled out in 2020. Even bigger changes have occurred when it comes to couples. So guys, remember, when we use however, when you're changing a thought, in that case, we write however. Sandeep, I don't call anyone, I'm sorry, unfortunately. I don't need to call anyone. And do not share your personal information. Once again, guys, if you are new for the first time, remember that do not share your personal information, YouTube channel, WhatsApp number. Your account might be suspended or banned. We don't want anyone to be suspended or banned from here. This is the code of conduct and policies, okay? Do not share your personal link to any live streamer, whether it's a teacher or a student. So however, this figures level out in 2020, even bigger changes have occurred. So it's a lot of things, okay? This is an ideal writing. And with this writing, this person got 8 in writing. Can you imagine? It's very good writing. Look, this conclusion part. In conclusion, the table shows definite patterns of change within the Canadian family over the past 40 years. In particular, the decline in traditional model if one couple with dependent children. Okay, so this is one of sample examples, guys. All right, so let's move on. Now, that is academic part. For general part, okay, if you remember that, we do not write, I'm going to describe. General task, we have a letter on application. So what kinds of letters are there? There are invitation, there is request letter, there is family letter. And application could be many types. You know, it could be complaint, it could be suggestion, it could be refusal, it could be invitation as well. So we gave an example like X has invited Flourish to visit Japan in summer 2022. So, but you cannot attend, so you have to write a letter. Reasons for not attending and conclusion. Remember, once again, we follow a similar pattern: introduction, body, and conclusions. Remember that when you're writing a letter, write the date at the top of your left hand, then dear XYZ, whatever. Thank you very much. Make sure you thank the person. Thank you very much for invitation to visit Japan in 2022. Okay, I'm really happy to read your letter. I hope this letter will reach you in good condition. This is what my students has written. I just copied his writing. I wish I could be there. I have an urgent piece of work at my office, so I can't take the vacation at the time. I wish to be there in the future. Remember that when you're refusing an invitation, you need to mention clearly what the reason of refusing, and also you need to inform the person that you're going to attend in the future. Or you can say, it's been a desire to visit your country to see the wonderful places since my childhood. Unfortunately, I need to attend the wedding ceremony of my brother, scheduled on July 2022. I'm the bridesmaid. I can't leave the program, so I used to visit in December 2022. If you are free, then let me know. If not, we can arrange some other time. Thank you once again. I'm looking forward to visiting your country soon. So this is a very good way. Remember that when you're writing a letter, you must thank the person, and also write the last sentence, I'm looking forward, or I look forward. Sunday, if that's okay, but be careful when you're sharing your personal information to any live streams. So welcome once again, guys. You're watching the live stream from the United Kingdom, and our local time is 9:11 a.m. Sunday morning. And today we are discussing written techniques or writing techniques of IELTS exam. Okay, if you have any more questions or comments, you are welcome to ask me. I'm going to continue this lesson a little bit more so that you guys can join me. So dear viewers, our next part would be, okay, remember that when you're writing letter at the finishing, you must write with compliments, best compliments, regards, best regards. We say regards, best regards. Basically, it could be informal and formal depending on the text. With kind regards or regards. Regards could be official, honestly. In informal, we say best compliments. All right, officially. Or when you're writing to your friends and family, say your loving friend, lovingly yours, your Seba, yours, simply. All right, Sadiq, I was explaining, you're a bit late possibly. We are almost at the end of our lesson, you know. So if you have a time, you can watch it later by going back to my video from A to Z. Much information is there to develop your writing skills. All right, so once again, task 2, 40 minutes, 250 words. And both of the cases, IELTS academic in general, task 2 covers an essay. This essay could be different types. It could be a qualitative essay or descriptive essay, argumentative, opinionated, focused, discussion, advantage, disadvantage, direct questions or solutions. And most of the time, these essays are from this topic like health, environment, family, food, sport, travel, economics, art, education, development, globalization, public transport, criminal justice, youth crime, etc.
Ostentatious.
Okay, guys, so these are the basic techniques. Once again, in the second part, we have to follow introduction, body, and conclusion. So introduction, same as restatement or paraphrase. And body is minimum 3 ideas in different paragraphs. And conclusion is your suggestions or recommendations. Okay. So I've given a sample. You're planning to go and study English at a school overseas. You'd like some information about the courses. So write a letter to the school. In your letter, you must ask about the school. So what kind of accommodation you want, mention and special requests you have. For example, diet. Okay. All right, guys. So if you have any more questions or comments, please do let me know. This is me, if you haven't seen me before, guys. And thank you very much for the people who have joined from the different parts. Remember that when you're here, if you have any questions or comments, please do write in the commenter section. Before we end up the lessons, we have got an interview today at 5 o'clock with the Hello teacher Dunbeed, who is from South Africa. So stay connected, keep following, keep supporting. And I'm thankful to you guys for your support and comments. Because of your love and support to the where I am, I've got 132,000 followers. Remember that if you find a fake account with my photo, with my name, always check the account before you add them in a live stream. Some person, a spammer, is trying to make a bad image about me. So you got to be careful. If you find it, report it and block it. All right, guys, and thank you very much once again. I'll see you later. You take care and bye.